Minneapolis. Here is
That mine? Oh, I can't hear you. That's because you don't have
that
to plug
again.
in. There we go.
Welcome
Thank you.
Senior high school fans back to the gym here on February 13th, 2016, as the Lady Lions and the guys get ready to take on Southeast Saline Trojans tonight here, continuing in league action. Starting off with the girls. Both squads are coming in with 6-2 records in the NCAA. The Trojans are 11-5 overall. The girls from Minneapolis are 11-4. The Trojans won a close one back in Southeast Saline on January 9th by a score of 50-46. Kind of the Erica Montgomery show, if I remember correctly.
Absolutely.
Close battle here between the girls as Southeast and Minneapolis. We're tied for second with 6-2 records. Last Tuesday night, the Southeast girls knocked off Beloit by a score of 52-49. And the only other team to beat the Beloit Lady Trojans is Minneapolis.
In Lakeland.
Lakeland beat them in overtime. The only two teams in our league that have beat Beloit are playing here tonight. See if one of us can get into. Actually, we're just a half game behind Beloit because they're 7-2. We're both 6-2. So we need to keep pace with in league standing tonight by seeing if we can knock off Southeast Saline.
Well, it's exciting to be at home to take on the Lady Trojans, and you're right, it was a close one last time. Montgomery was a handful, and she will be again tonight. But it's exciting to be back here at home on the floor to watch our girls take on the Southeast Saline Lady Trojans.
Well, as Dale mentioned, this is a very important ball game right here, as get a chance to get a share of the league lead, and all important coming down the home stretch in conference play, plus getting ready for the sub-state. So a big game right here tonight, for sure.
Scoring-wise for the season, Southeast is averaging 54 points. Minneapolis is averaging 49. They're giving up 47. The Lady Lions are only giving up 35. So they're giving up a lot more points than we are, although they are scoring a few more points. So
we will have the national anthem here, so we will keep it here and let the band play the national anthem. welcome back to Minneapolis, Kansas, as Minneapolis Lady Lions and the Southeast Saline Lady Trojans. There's 4 of us work tonight, Dale, Mike, and myself, Scott, as we're going to have a little bit different some staffs we've got working for you tonight, so hopefully that'll have a new twist to our broadcast team up here as the 4 of us do the work. I will turn it over to your play-by-play announcer for the night, Mike Perry, for the call.
Now for the starting lineup, as Dale mentioned, very important game for the Southeast at point guard, Kylie Pope, 5'4" junior. And for Minneapolis, in the middle, Shay Allison, post player for Minneapolis. For Southeast, number 3, 5'10", and a junior, Erica Montgomery. And as Scott mentioned, she was all-world when we played her earlier at Southeast. She can light it up and score quite a few points. For Minneapolis, Deidre Locke, power forward, and I think she will probably get the task of guarding her. At least I would put her on it. And for Southeast, number 11, Delaney White, 5'4" junior. And for Minneapolis, quick forward, senior, Kennedy Allison. For the Trojans, a 5'9" sophomore, Kylie Daxton. She's 5'9", and she has never been a 5'9", as you can see by her height out there. And for Minneapolis, point guard, Lizzie Shute, scoring right at 17 points a ball game. Had a couple games in a row of 30 points each game, so she can score. And for Southeast, the other forward, Allison Stutterheim, 5'6" junior. For Minneapolis, Nicole Forte. Wayne Sager is the Southeast coach, as you probably know that. For Minneapolis, Coach Letterman. Sager's been there quite a while. He always puts a pretty good team on the floor, and I look forward to a pretty tough game here tonight. Montgomery going to have to be doubled up as she spins down on the low block. We're just going to have to keep her away from the basket. But the worst of that evil is on the other side. Saxton at 5'9" plays more like she's 5'11". She does rebound the ball well, and she shoots well on the low block. So, Dale, this is one of the bigger games of the year for the Lady Lions here tonight.
Definitely is. So we need to get payback for that loss at Southeast. Stay and track with the Lloyd, who we go visit next week.
Montgomery to jump center for Southeast, and Shay Allison for Minneapolis. And we're underway. Tip is controlled by Montgomery in Southeast. Sets up the offense. Minneapolis in a man-to-man defense, as they almost lose track of Montgomery already. Motion offense. Allison comes out on Montgomery. She turns and shoots. Shot good. First basket of the game is Southeast. Now, before pressure put on, we throw over the top and breaks pressure. Southeast steals the ball on a terrible pass. Almost a double dribble. Gets past the other side to Pogue. And they reset as Minneapolis hurries back on defense. Turnover is the first of the game. Now Montgomery in the paint again. Bounce pass down low. In and out movement of the ball. Now dribble drive and back to Saxton. Or yes, it is Saxton. She loses control of the ball, and the tie-up occurs. Alternate possession gives it right back to Minneapolis. So far, Southeast able to turn us over, and that's what we're good at doing. We do get the ball in. Shoup has it. Crossover dribble, and she breaks the timeline and the defense all the way in for a layup.
Nice job by Shoup, and she drove, just went right through the defense on that, Mike. Great job.
Oh, that's a travel and a good call there by the referee right on top of the play. And that evens up the turnovers there. And you're right, Scott, a heck of a move to get all the way through the defenders and then get it up off the glass and in. On a full-speed layup, that is tough to do at any time. Crossover dribble, and a little late call, but you can hear Coach Sager call it, and the referee heard him
Yeah,
Oh,
she did use the older arm bar there, but, you know.
We've seen that before many times.
Yeah. Well, touch it.
Without foul.
Shoup's first personal foul, and they will try to get the second one on her as well to limit her action here in the first half. That would cripple the Minneapolis offense. Now Minneapolis switches defense somewhat into a matchup 1-2-3 zone. And it's kind of a 1-3 zone as Forte's out on top, pointing up on the guard. Montgomery has it at the free throw line. And good motion by Southeast. Minneapolis even better defense at covering up in the paint.
Southeast Saline a little confused with our defense right now. They don't seem to be transitioning, moving the ball very well at this point. A little different look.
Yes. And that should have been a player control foul as well, as Delaney White throws an arm into Nicole Forte.
Shea Allison with some nice defense down there on Montgomery.
If Montgomery gets the ball on the low block, I'm sure you're going to see Kennedy Allison double up on her or Jadra Locke. 2-2 here in the early going. Hogue has it on the left wing out on top. Delaney White. Now Saxton tries to turn and move. Minneapolis right there on the defense. White has it. Dribble drive down on the baseline, steps out of bounds.
Nice job by the Lady Line defense right there, guys, as she forces her to step on the baseline.
Good pressure down on the baseline. We get it in. Forte to Shea Allison. She turns and gets it off the lot as Minneapolis on the offense. Now a long shot by Shoup, rimming out. And Saxton has the rebound for Southeast. Stutterheim gets it off the White on top. Now Saxton. Inside, Saxton rescues the ball as it's tipped out of there. 1-3-1 matchup type zone. They do match up, but they will backdoor you. As you watch, there are split-second moments that Southeast is open, and Montgomery can shoot anywhere on the floor. We have to guard her.
And she proves it right there with a three-pointer from the wing.
We just have to guard her, and we're not doing a very good job of that so far. Almost a steal by Stutterheim. Now the layup is up and in by Shoup. Hogue has the ball. Saxton looks at a three. Stutterheim. And Hogue will take one, rims off. And the clear out as Allison hits the deck. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be Minneapolis ball.
5-4. Southeast Saline with the lead. Checking in for the Minneapolis Lady Lions is Mackenzie Allison as well as Adeline Laws. And also checking in is Carissa Callahan for the Southeast Saline Trojans.
Mackenzie gets it off to Adeline. Shot off the glass is good. Nice footwork. Good patience. Nice move. Well under control as she spun to the basket and a nice shot off the glass.
Adeline keeps improving in that low block.
3-point shot up and good. Stutterheim with a free ball. And that was a nice shot from the right wing as both teams shooting the ball fairly well. Adeline Laws has it just off Jadra Locke. Almost drug the foot. Now the crossover dribble in the paint. Shoot, no good. Adeline Laws with the step back, no good. And she had a good chance at the shot back up. It did not go in. Out front, White, free throw, shot off the glass, no good, and the ball collected by Shoup. As Adeline Laws got a hand on it. Now all the way in off the top of the glass, no good. And Erica Montgomery runs down the loose ball for Southeast.
8-6, Southeast Saline with the lead.
Saxton has her shot partially blocked, and Minneapolis collects the ball in the paint. 8-6 Southeast, 2:21 left in this first quarter. We're just underway here. Kennedy Allison has it. Over to Mackenzie Allison. Now Shoup out on the right wing. Guarded closely by Callahan. She's got a devastating crossover dribble. What a pass.
Nice pass to Adlin Law. Great footwork, great and finish by Adlin.
Adlin's tall enough to get over the top, and what a pass to get her open. Montgomery again. And we close out as the rebound comes out on top. Almost a walk there, but no call. And we've got a foul. Foul's on number 11. White whistled with the first foul of the game, so it's pretty clean. That is the second foul of the game, as Shoup had one on a player control foul. 8-8. Shea Allison's shot from the left elbow is up and in. So the post players from Minneapolis are doing quite well today. Getting some good points in the post.
Lady Lions with the first lead here, 10-8.
Saxon now the baseline drive as Delaney White gets all the way to the basket. And score is all knotted at 10 apiece. Mackenzie gets it off to Shoup, looks at a three. Callahan tries to guard her. Allison's shot from the outside is no good, and down low, Mackenzie Allison collects the rebound and is fouled by Erica Montgomery.
Nice job by Mackenzie Allison right there to get the rebound and to go right back up, Mike.
Yes, sir. Didn't put the ball on the floor, and as she controlled the ball up high, Montgomery over the top hacked at her, and the free throw does not draw iron.
Jader Lott checks back in for Kennedy Allison.
10-10 tie here, first quarter. Minute 2 left first quarter, actually. Second free throw, front rim no good. Saxton has the board for Southeast. Callahan has it, gets it off of White. Back to Callahan, into pass to Montgomery, spins. No space to get a shot off as Jader Lott has the defense on Montgomery. Down the left wing, Knipper is in. Down the paint, Montgomery shot off the glass, no good. And it was Knipper that had the hand on it last. It will be Minneapolis ball. We clear the timeline quite well. Lott on the baseline shot, no good. As we beat the defense down, this Jader pulls up with a nice little 8-footer, but could not get it to go in. Saxton, 20 to shoot here in the first quarter. Quite all the way in is bumped by Forte, no call. And Mackenzie Allison touched the ball while she was standing out of bounds. It will be Southeast ball to play in. We're going to stay in a man-to-man here on this inbounds play. Throw it over the top. And a foul is called on Shea Allison.
Wow.
She did bump her.
Yeah, she did, but that was...
Same play, different look. This time to the outside. Callahan has it. Out on top. Now Knipper. White with baseline drive all the way in. Shot blocked by Lott. And she has the ball. Nice defensive play by Jader Lott.
At the end of the first quarter, Minneapolis and Southeast to Saline knotted up at 10. We'll take a quick break and hear a word from our sponsors. You're listening to SalinPost.com as well as Eaton Communication Channel 1020.
Stop into Jean's IGA and experience shopping with the promise of neighborly service from people you know and trust. Jean's IGA, your hometown grocery store supporting your hometown Lions. For over 100 years, Robertson Monuments has created everlasting memories for families to share the lives of their loved ones with future generations. Supporting the Lions all the way, Robertson Monuments.
Tonight's game brought to you by City Pharmacy in Minneapolis, now delivering to our neighboring communities. Call us to find out when we can come to you. City Pharmacy for your family. Go Lions!
Welcome back to Minneapolis, Kansas. Dale Henderson, Dale Leach, Mike Perry, myself, Scott Osherman here. Tied up at 10 here at the end of the first quarter. Southeast Saline with the ball.
White play it in. It's off Saxon. Saxon on the left wing now. Minneapolis skip past the other side. Now Montgomery has it. Back out front to White. Pretty good defense by Minneapolis so far. We haven't lost track of Montgomery too many times. There's a good steal by Kennedy Allison. Gets it off Nicole Forte. She gets it out to Kennedy Allison. Shot from the wing, not back rim, no good. And Erica Montgomery comes down with the rebound for Southeast. Saxton in the paint right at the free throw line. Shot no good. And Nicole Forte has the rebound. As they are going to be in a box and one. As you can see, Sutterheim is all over Shoup, all over the floor. Shoup has the steal. Lott picks it up all the way in for the layup. No good. He's fouled by Saxton.
Nice job by Shoup as well as Lott. Both of them still fighting hard on it. Great job by the Lady Orange.
Shoup with a steal down the baseline as Southeast came up the floor. Good double team. Shoup tipped it over. Gator Locke picked it up. Lott at the free throw line with a two-shot foul here as Minneapolis still with free throw problems, or I should say issues. Second throw on its way. It's no good as well, and Saxton has the rebound for Purples. Still 10-10 here, underway in the second quarter. Out front, White has it. Gets the ball screen from Saxton, decides to rotate the ball. White on the left wing. Sutterheim at the top of the key now. Saxton dribble drive into the paint, shoots it back out to White. Saxton again looks for the shot, can't pull the trigger. Sutterheim back to Saxton. Loses it for a minute. Now skip pass to Pogue. Pogue. Triple drive on the base.
Oh, she stepped out of bounds. No call. Yep. Wow.
Yeah, the ref up down below on the baseline. Evidently had his whistle blocking his view because that was visible from up here. And Alan Laws is bumped on the shot down low, no call. Yeah, Coach Weatherman's up off the seat now. It's getting a little bit tense. Saxton from the outside shot, no good. Back rim, and ball comes all the way out. Adeline Laws picks up the loose ball from Minneapolis. 13-10. That was touched last by Purple. As Shoup lost it on the crossover dribble. It will remain with Minneapolis under their own basket. I hope those calls even up a little bit. Kinsey plays it in for Minneapolis. Out front, Shoup has it. Double team. Down the lane she goes. Shot off the glass, too high, no good. Montgomery has the rebound for Southeast. White off to Sutterheim. Minneapolis man-to-man defense as Jade Lott is guarding Erica Montgomery. Looks baseline, spins and moves. Kinsey with a good double team there. Montgomery cannot get the shot off. Now does. Shot up. No good. And Kay Allison has the ball from Minneapolis, throws it away. We have a 2-on-1, and Delaney White gets back quickly on defense and takes care of the layup attempt as we had a run out almost. Forte back in the contest for Minneapolis. White's played in for Southeast under their own basket. Out front goes Montgomery. Hands it off. Now Sutterheim has it. Pogue has it, right wing.
She hopped with the two.
And Montgomery dragged the pivot foot there as well. Now, excuse me, that's Stetterheim. Now Montgomery with another three. You've got to guard Erica Montgomery, and we're not doing it. I'll let her have the open three, and Kennedy Allison's shooting woes continue. Forte with a good rebound on the offensive glass. Shot no good, and Montgomery comes out of there with it. All the way in is Stetterheim, and she gets back, and all of a sudden it's an 8-point lead as Minneapolis lost track of Stetterheim on that fast break. 18-10 all of a sudden, Scott.
Yeah, I'll tell you, they it was knotted up at 10 to start this quarter, and it was that way for the first couple minutes of the quarter, but all of a sudden, the last 2 minutes is all in Southeast. You've got to watch Montgomery on the outside, and they've got some other girls in that arsenal that are willing to shoot and are not afraid to shoot, and they've been hitting it. They've also been crashing boards. We've also made some silly mistakes as well.
Jay Allison went out for the rest, and Jay Derlott came in to guard Montgomery, and I thought really did a good job covering her up. And when I don't think Shay's quite quick enough to get out on the top of the circle, because Montgomery will shoot the ball from out there. And
well, she's shot
made two.
Yeah, she shot three times from up there. So
Stetterheim will guard Shoup all over the floor. As you can tell, it's a box and one. Terrible pass by Kennedy Allison. Now Shay Allison off to Jay Derlott. Shot weak, good, and Shay Allison over the back.
We've really gone cold.
Yeah, we have.
Several minutes. All through this next quarter, last part of the first.
Second personal foul on Shay Allison. Now down low. Shot up and in by number 24. That is Sniper.
20-10.
Bob has it. Will not shoot from there as Montgomery realizes that. Kennedy Allison has it on the left wing. 10-point lead now for Southeast. 3:25 left in the first half. Stetterheim doing a good job guarding Shoup as he doesn't have space to get the shot off. Forte does. Three ball on its way. No good. We trashed the boards, but Montgomery's right there for the rebound for Southeast.
One of our other girls is going to have to start making it. We've got to find some offense because right now, with the box of one, they're not letting Lindsay have much of a look of anything, and we've not. They're going to make us beat them with
somebody else.
Yep.
White has it out on the left wing. Looks at a three. Dribble drive, picks it up, and gets it off on the right wing now. Knipper, White, Pogue on the baseline. They're pretty quick. They move that ball quick, and that's half the battle. And a whistle, and must have lost a piece of gum or something. She's got it in her hand, but looks for a trash can. Oh, hand sanitizer, please. Southeast play it in. White with the ball. Looks for Montgomery and finds her. Back to White. 2:33 left. First half, Minneapolis trailing by 10. Southeast with the ball. Good ball fake by Montgomery, but come on. Knepper gets the ball down on the baseline, and her shot is up and in, and the foul is called. She'll get the and one.
She did a nice job of driving the baseline right there, and just had a step on Avalon, and could not run it.
Free throw, good. Southeast has got many weapons to score with, as you can tell. By Montgomery scoring a couple of buckets from the outside, but Callahan, I think they finally realized they have a box one situation as Lindsay's doing everything she can to get the ball, but full timeout taken. We'll take one too. This is SalinePost.com, Eagle Communications, Channel 20. We'll be right back.
Eagle Communications, home of BCTV, high-speed internet, 910 KINA, and 99 JG Country, is a proud sponsor of tonight's hometown coverage of Lions Sports. Listen to the Lions Sports on SalinePost.com.
Ottawa County Bank in Minneapolis offers hometown banking with commitment, experience, and quality service. Proud sponsors of area school activities.
Welcome back to Minneapolis, Kansas. 23-10, 13-0 run here by the Southeast Saline Trojans, and they are just they've had their way so far.
A little bit of a shout-out, classmate of mine in the hospital, and a diehard Lions fan, Randy Bertrand, on the mend. Hope he's getting better. I know he is. I see that. Wish him well. I know he's listening on the FM station, as those guys are here as well. So, Randy, get better. Quick. Upstate's coming up at state. You need to be there, buddy. Good shot from the outside from Kennedy Allison. She has terrible time scoring, but Mackenzie Allison on the other side off the glass again, and we so sorely needed that basket.
Finally, 6.5 minutes into this thing, we finally can score
again. Lindsay Knipper with another shot off the glass, off a offensive rebound, and right now it's Lindsay Knipper with all the offense for Southeast. Skip pass to Kennedy Allison, dribble drive into the paint. She is fouled by Pogue.
And I hope so.
They'll play it on the floor, or call it on the floor. Can't be, it's on number 11. That's what it was. That's her second foul, as White has her second personal foul. Minneapolis played in under their own basket. Nicole Forte. Out front it goes to Kennedy. In the paint she goes. Shot. No good. Nice rebound by Nicole Forte. Montgomery was right there as well, but the strength of Forte. Now we've got a shooter on the perimeter on the other side. Forte has a good look. Three-point land, no good. Gets her own rebound. It's bumped. They're going to call walking.
Nope, they called a foul. They called a
good call. Oh, I think they called that on Montgomery. They did. I thought she got bumped pretty good. So did Lindsay going in. Right-hand layup, no good. Montgomery has the rebound for Southeast. Almost stolen the outlet pass as Stutterheim has it. Down low, Knipper, and the foul.
Wow, Knipper, she has been deadly. She's had 8 points, just been hit from all cylinders, and she gets fouled by Mackenzie Allison.
Killing it.
And, yeah, you're right. So,
number 22 enters the contest. That was the Hempel, 5'7" senior. Get some PT here with just a minute left first half. Knipper, or Knipper. I think it is Knipper. I've always thought Knipper gets the free throw to drop, and it's a 16-point advantage for Southeast. We haven't hardly scratched here in the second quarter. We almost throw it away as we feel like we have to get the ball to Lindsay Shoot for some reason. Now they return the favor, and we have a run out, I think. Shoot all the way in. There's foul, misses. But yeah. Oh.
Can't hit anything, can we?
Saxton with the foul. Goodness. That layup would have been nice.
2 points in this quarter. And it has been deadly.
They shoot will get a 2-shot foul here. First one up. Good.
They've seen the free so far. Trojans just the smallest of this quarter.
Yes, not a good quarter for the Lady Lions. Usually it's third quarter that is their handicap. Right now, second quarter is not good, and that free throw off the rim, no good. Long carom is ran down by Lindsay Knipper. Now Stutterheim has it. Out front she goes. Clear around. Now down low. Shot. Good. Goodness.
Well, we were double teaming out on the top, and they had a person cutting down low. That's what I think we need to see from the ladies here. There we go.
A bank shot by Nicole Forte gets into the paint. And finally we get a shot. They throw it up as time runs out. Callahan just give it a heave. But that's the way the second quarter ends, and the first half, Minneapolis with only 5 points in the third quarter, Southeast with a big second quarter. That's the way first half will end. We'll have some stats and some comments from Dale and Dale as Minneapolis is now trailing Southeast 30-15. This is SalinePost.com, Eagle Communications, Channel 20.
It's halftime show. Sorry about that, folks. Mike and I were over here commiserating as we run through some stats. Coach H, I'll let you start out here. We saw a box and one a lot of the time throughout that first half, pretty much on shoot.
Very much so. They got into that fairly early in the half, and after that point, it's really forced our other girls to step up and attempt to make shots, and unfortunately, right now, that's not happening.
Yeah. And we went through a spell in there in the second quarter. We did not score until, I believe, 1:48 approximately left in the second quarter before we finally scored. They outscored us 20-5 in that quarter. But very much, they're forcing our girls, they're forcing us to try to win with somebody else, playing a box and one.
Sure, and that's exactly why you do that. And, the downfall of a box and one usually is, somebody else is open to score that you don't normally count on. But like I said, right now our girls we have not found that girl that is loose in that box, and consequently we've got very little done on the offensive end.
Lindsay's getting doubled up as she turns the corner, and that box and one, that one player on her is Stutterheim, and almost the same foot speed as Lindsay, but as Scott mentioned, when they double up on her as she tries to get the baseline or the paint, Scott mentioned there is somebody open somewhere, and we just haven't been able to find her.
Well, typically you try to get somebody loose, in the middle of the box, or sometimes you can also even go to your man offense and just get people moving, which makes it more difficult for the four girls to find people around them. But so we'll hope that the coaching staff at halftime can get something put together to combat that. But in my opinion, probably what's just more important is what's going on the other end, because they are attacking us right now, with a lot of penetration and getting, making some really nice passes and getting a lot of really good looks. And Delaney White, the Knipper girl is turning into an all-star this game. She's made several really nice moves and gotten to the bucket along with 2 or 3 follow shots. So, to me, she's the difference in the game.
She's 4 for 4. She's not missed. Now they've been high percentage shots, but we've had some high percentage shots that haven't gone. She's been 4 for 4, and you're right. A very good point on that. She's done very well.
And those came off the bench, so bench scoring from her, and she has been a killer down low. She's played well off the bench for them.
Yes, she has.
I'll let you run through some scoring for us as well as rebounds.
Okay, at halftime, the Lions are led in scoring by Lindsay Shoup with 5. Adela Law's got 2 early buckets. Inside to give us 4. And Mackenzie Allison, Nicole Forte, and Shay Allison each have 2. The aforementioned Knipper is leading Southeast with 10. Erica Montgomery has 8. Allison Sutterheim with 5. Kylie Saxton with 3. And Carissa Callahan and Delaney White each have 2. Free throws, the Lions are almost as bad there as their other offensive output, converting only 1 of 6 opportunities, while Southeast has converted 2 of 2. Rebounding is a fairly even battle. Southeast leads that at halftime 14-11, with Erica Montgomery having 8 of those. Nicole Forte and Mackenzie Allison are both leading the Lions with 3 each. very minimal turnovers that have. With the style of play, there's not a lot of of bad passing or anything to create turnovers. The Lions have 4, and Southeast has 6.
As far as shooting percentages go, Southeast Saline, Montgomery was 1 for 2. 1 for 2 for 50% from inside the arc, and then she was 2 for 3 for 67% from outside the arc. Delaney White 1 for 2, but the big one, Lindsay Kniper 4 for 4. Thaxton hit a 3, and Stutterheim hit a 3, as you'd said. Minneapolis, on the other hand, we've just really struggled. Shea Allison did take one shot, and she made it. Nicole Forte took a 2-1 shot and made it. Mackenzie Allison took a 2-1 shot and made it. But Alan Laws was 2 for 4. Leslie shoots 2 for 7, 29%. We have not drawn iron from the three-point range. And I didn't hear any of that. What were they talking about, Josh Mason?
I was just making a presentation to the guys that have time for his work with the 6th grade basketball team in the last couple of years that he has worked with them.
That's pretty cool.
Excellent.
That's pretty cool.
So a big part of a basketball game is forgotten sometimes free throw shooting. The Lady Lions just have not been able to step to the free throw line with any consistency this year. But free throws are always important, and this game shows here as we just really haven't hit too many from the charity stripe here tonight. I see it as a big negative, especially when you get into the sub-state play and into state. Those free throws, you've got to make the free throws down the stretch. And even if we would have hit half of ours here tonight, we would probably just been down 10 points here at half.
Well, not even that, because you're kind of stretching that, because even shooting 50%, we would still be down 13. But you are correct. Free throws are usually important, as the junior high kids went out this year. We can think of one game, can we not, Scott? 6 out of 16 in the fourth quarter in overtime, and we lose by 1.
Yeah.
So there were other opportunities that, those free throws always come back to haunt you sooner or later.
And unfortunately, some of our better free throw shooters were shooting the free throws too. It was like, we got to get some of those. One or two of those kids usually hit them. So,
but yeah, Mike is right. Free throws are just absolutely, just a very important part of the game, and that part of it is a lot of people just do not really want to spend the time working on those. More interested in the 19-foot-9-inch shots that they can't get there except by drop kicking it. So,
excellent observation there, Coach.
Southeast Saline will start the second half with the ball.
Minneapolis in a man-to-man defense. Jade relied on Montgomery. And as we mentioned, Montgomery, big scorer, but Lott's done a good job defending her. And she gets the second chance on the offensive glass and puts it up and in. Jade Lott, now Nicole Forte. Skip pass is almost intercepted, rescued, but intercepted by White. They have a 2-on-2. White has her shot blocked. Pogue shot, no good. And the step back by Thaxton is up and in. And boom, boom, 2 quick baskets. Minneapolis almost looking at a 20-point deficit here. Shea Allison shot off the glass, no good. Montgomery has the rebound for Southeast. Southeast playing with confidence here. Minneapolis struggling to get any consistency on the offensive end. Stutterheim out to Thaxton, looks at a 3. Now White pulls it back out, resets it. Montgomery outside the arc. She can hit it from there. Pogue turned and faced the basket, but that shot's in and out by Montgomery. Allison turns into the defense for some reason, and Pogue with an easy tie-up, and we turn it over.
Well, her outlet pass was running away from her. She had to turn somewhere.
We luckily, Pogue had a wide open shot in the paint. Luckily, she turned out of it because that was point blank, and she would have turned in. Fortunately for us, she did not. They missed the shot, but we will have the ball with the tie-up. But right now, the Lady Lions have just not been able to find any offense. That's what Coach Weatherman's talking to them about on the defensive side. Is the girls have got to come in and find an answer here.
6:34 last third quarter. Minneapolis trailing here. Southeast jumps out to a 34-15 lead here in the second half. Minneapolis trying to find a little rhythm on the offensive end, but nothing is happening for the Lady Lions as Allison brings the ball forward, which is a little switch as we find ourselves in the box and one. Allison from the outside, air ball, no good. Shea rescues it down on the baseline, and Thaxton's right there for the pass as Allison did save the ball. Now down low, Pogue had a shot on the low block again, gives it up. White has it. Now Pogue, down low, Montgomery spins and shoots. Left-hand shot up in the end. Kennedy Allison brings the ball up court, walks with the ball. When you start moving kids around, doing a few of the chores they're not used to doing, you'll get yourself a turnover here and there, and that's what happened there. Pogue has it. Stutterheim, dribble drive, nice defense by Nicole Forte. Thaxton with the ball above her head, hands it off to Pogue. Ball screen by Montgomery. Now Stutterheim in the paint. She goes. Nice shot. Good.
When you're hot, you're hot. Yeah, and Southeast right now is, they are on 8-0 run here to start the third quarter.
I have absolutely no idea why we haven't kind of gone back into a little bit of a zone. They're able to get to the rack, and we can't make a shot.
Yeah, Kennedy is yet to score, and unusual for her.
Thaxton gets it off to White. Now down low, the ball tipped out of there by Kennedy Allison.
Nice job by Kennedy to step in. She gets her fourth steal tonight.
Nicole Forte in the paint. Jump shot, no good. Lott saves it to Mackenzie Allison. Shot over the rim, no good. And Pogue out-wrestles Lady Lions for the ball. Now pass from Montgomery is intercepted nicely by Kennedy Allison. Forte all the way down, dishes it out to Shea Allison. Dribbles. No, they're not going to count that basket. Foul calls on Stutterheim. Reach-in foul. We're going to call that on the floor. It will be Minneapolis ball play in under our own basket. Not a lot of fouls in this contest, Scott.
No, there has not.
Free ball on its way, way short. And Knipper has the rebound for Southeast. Long shot on its way, in and out by Knipper.
She finally missed.
She was feeling it. Shoot all the way in, right-hand layup, no good. And Adeline Laws and Montgomery both come down with the ball. It's a jump ball. Alternate possession.
Well, Shoup has
now
not
flips the arrow. It will be Minneapolis ball. Go ahead, Scott.
I'm not keeping track of points by quarters, but to my knowledge, she's not scored since the first quarter.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Very, very dry spell.
23-point lead by the Southeast Purples. Dribble drive in the baseline by White, and she stepped out of bounds again. That's the second time she's done that. Deidre Lott back in the contest. Kennedy Allison will head to the bench. .352 left third quarter. Nicole Forte with the ball. She's playing the point as Stutterheim guarding Shoup. Tip pass Forte, entry pass to Allison. We're playing with four as Stutterheim is out on Shoup, and we can't make a basket. Down on the low block. Forte shot is up and in. Finally, we get one to drop.
First points of the half.
Forte It's 3 minutes, 23 seconds left in the third quarter, and we get our first basket. Flight all the way in is bumped by Forte. I'll call that on the floor. That's Nicole's first personal foul, first team foul. As Saxon comes back in, Callahan has bench. White's played in for Southeast. Saxon dribble drive into the paint. Three-pointer on its way, no good. As Knepper misses from beyond the arc, 2-on-1. And there's a pass. And just so good at that little chip shot off the glass. She's got a real nice shot there and shoots with confidence. She's made 3 of those, I think, here tonight.
And she has a nice job by Shoup to see that and to get it off. 38-19. Lady Lions trail, and she steps out of bounds. Another turnover. Good job by the Lady Lions.
Montgomery tries to dribble out of harm's way as we had a good double team on her. Dribbles it off her foot. And a 30-second timeout is called for and granted to Coach Sager.
So 38-19, 2:48 left to go here in the quarter. Southeast to Saline with the big lead.
That's quarter 8-4 so far in this quarter. Not quite as bad as things are going in the second quarter. It was working on it there for a while.
Yes, it was relatively slow. We just didn't have any continuity on the offensive end. Southeast, to their credit, has just played really good defense on us. Their scheme to limit the touches of Lindsay Shoup has panned out well for Coach Sager. 2:48 left third quarter. Allison has it. Picks up her dribble, gets it off to McKenzie on the right wing. Dribble drive in the baseline. Out front it goes to Jadra Lott. Off to Shoup. Kennedy Allison from the outside.
There we go. Finally, nice shot by Kennedy. She scores there.
Gets one to drop from the left wing as Minneapolis sorely needs that basket. Now a layup by Knepper is missing. And Adeline Laws has the rebound for Minneapolis. One and done. The way we like it. Now Allison shoots over the rim, no good. Laws shot goes in.
Nice shot by Adeline. An off-balance shot for Adeline, and I'm glad she didn't try to use the board on that because it would have been a hard angle to hit there.
Yes.
Good hustle by Kennedy right there to almost force the turnover.
Pogue back in the contest. Minneapolis is chiseling away at this lead. Has got it down to 15 now. Forte back in. Allison McKenzie to the bench for a breather.
Each squad with 8 points now in the quarter.
Delaney White with the ball. Baxton on the baseline shot. No good. Montgomery with the rebound and kickback. Erica Montgomery with a big rebound. And the putback is up and in for Montgomery. Forte dribbles, drives down to the baseline, is pushed
by Pogue, I believe.
Pogue is the culprit. That's her first. Southeast second team foul. Bounce pass in to Allison is intercepted by Southeast. Montgomery picks up the loose ball for the Lady Trojans. Lott almost fixed the pocket of Pogue, but Coach Sager bails out his player on tied up almost, but Southeast will remain in possession of the ball. A quick timeout by Sager.
There's a 30-second timeout.
Minute 19 left third quarter. Minneapolis chiseling away, as we mentioned, 40-23. Southeast still with a sizable lead for us over Comscott.
Yeah, second quarter was just devastating for us, and we've been able to keep pace with them here in the third quarter. But as of right now, that second quarter has done us in. It's been nice to see some production out of some other girls in this quarter. Adeline Laws, Kennedy Allison, but we're going to have to have a big push and a big run.
White has the ball, gets it off to Sutterheim, left-handed anyway, and the left-hand layup is up and in.
Play better defense.
Sutterheim was just it's perfect for her. She's a left-hander and gets the layup. Cole Forte tries to get the ball down low. Laws rescues the ball. Now Montgomery has it. And then Shoup picks up the loose ball and is fouled by Pogue. And Pogue picks up 2 quick fouls. That's the third team foul on Southeast. 42-23. We need a basket here to stay even with them here.
52.76 left here in the third quarter.
Sutterheim has been for a breather. She has played well. Shoup has the ball, now guarded by number 23, who is Jesselyn Davis. Shot from the outside by Kennedy Allison. And Allison starting to find the range.
Nice job by Kennedy. Hit a big shot right there.
35 to shoot. White with the ball above her head, dribbles down to the free throw line, gets it out to Pogue. And the ball
by Jadra.
To Davis is intercepted.
Nice job by Jadra Lott.
Now on the outside, Allison all the way in the paint. She is fouled. Good call.
I believe Montgomery.
But it got there. You're right, Scott.
Number 3 for Montgomery, yeah. So,
fourth team foul. As Scott mentioned, Erica Montgomery's third personal foul. Kennedy Allison to the free throw line. 2-shot foul here. Free throw, good. 42-26. Montgomery goes to the bench with 19 seconds left in the third quarter. You don't want to hear her pick up a ticky-tack fourth foul right here.
I would. Coach Sager doesn't.
Second throw on its way. It is short. And rebound pulled out of there by Davis. White down the court quickly. Gets it in low. Shot rimming off.
And we're going to have a tie-up here, and we will have the ball.
Forte working hard down low. Ties up the Southeast player. 9 seconds to shoot. Gets it off to Lott. We don't have a playmaker to get the ball down. As Shoups on the bench. Allison all the way in.
Nice job by Kennedy Allison. She saw the need. She knew what she had to do, Mike. She took it in her hands.
Boy, we needed that one, right?
Yeah, we did. Nice job of the Lady Lions right there. As I believe, I'll get my totals here, but I believe we won the quarter. We did. We outscored them by 13-12 in that quarter. Nice job.
That's a positive note. 42-28 here at the end of the third quarter. Minneapolis trailing Southeast, and we'll be back with the final stanza here in just a minute. This is Line Post and Eagle Communications, Channel 20.
Stop at the Jeans IGA and experience shopping with the promise of neighborly service from people you know and trust. Jeans IGA, your hometown grocery store, supporting your hometown Lions. For over 100 years, Robertson Monuments has created everlasting memories for families to share the lives of their loved ones with future generations. Supporting the Lions all the way, Robertson Monuments.
Tonight's game brought to you by City Pharmacy in Minneapolis, now delivering to our neighboring communities. Call us to find out when we can come to you. City Pharmacy for your family. Go Lions!
Welcome back to Minneapolis. Fourth quarter action. Southeast will play it in to start the fourth quarter. Delaney White with the ball. 8 minutes to, and we're going to go out on a limb with a little double. No, that didn't work.
Yeah, you left their best player point blank underneath the basket, and Montgomery makes his play.
They step through the defense. If you're going to double team out there, you got to keep the ball there, and Montgomery all alone. Now Forte gets the shot back on the other end as she gets under the basket, and a nice reverse spin move. Gets that basket right back, 44-30.
Nice little move by Forte right there.
Sutterheim to Saxton, shot no good. And yes, he was over the back. Good call. Sutterheim over the back to Shea Allison. And Shea had been whistled with that earlier. Now Sutterheim over the back. 15 foul. And we'll get to the free throw line sooner or later, hopefully we make those free throws. Allison from the outside shot no good. And Erica Montgomery has the rebound as the ball comes off the front of the rim. White in no hurry here. Gets the ball screen, dribble drives to the paint. Now Saxon all the way in, shoots over the basket, no good, and Nicole Forte has it. Kennedy Allison all the way in, layup off the glass, no good. Tipped out there by Shea Allison, and it will be Southeast ball to play in.
A little too hard on the runner for Kennedy, and she couldn't get the ball.
A little too hard. We had a good look at a transition basket there, but just could not get it to stay on the rim.
44-30, 6:44 left to go in the ball game. Southeast is Saline with the lead.
White has the ball. She's quick. Loses it as she kicks it down the floor. Now we have a 2-on-1 if we hurry. We didn't hurry.
Well, we did hurry.
The bounce pass went out of bounds. It will be Southeast ball as we turn it over. With a good chance, we didn't have to force the ball there. We could have backed it out, reset, but the idea of a quick basket always is a good thing. White with the ball for Southeast. Now the double team, she goes around that. Like McKenzie has hurt herself. She needs to just tell the referee she is a hurting. And she is. She can hardly walk. McKenzie needs to get to the bench somehow, and there we go. I don't know whether it's a rolled ankle or what, but she is a hurting unit.
Montgomery's fourth foul.
Montgomery's fourth foul, wow.
Excellent. Excellent call there, Dale. Shoot with the ball, has an opening all the way to the basket, and then she is fouled.
She'll go to the line.
One more shot.
Actually, it's in the double bonus. I'm sorry. It was a shooting foul, so she'll be going to the line.
One more, we're in the 1-on-1. One foul.
I don't know how they're going to call it a 1-on-1 when we only have 6 fouls. It can't be a 1-on-1.
No, she was shooting. I don't know how in the world.
Put it up on the board. Thank you. Had me confused. 7th team foul, and yes, we're in the 1-on-1. She hits the front end of the 1-on-1. 6:02 left in this contest. Minneapolis down to a 13-point deficit. Free throw no good. Tipped out of there and picked up by Saxon for Southeast. Callahan has it. There's the timeline off to White. In the middle it goes to Davis. Turns and looks back out to Callahan. Off to White. Now Saxon on the baseline. Dribble drive. And a quick foul as Gator Lott. It's Kennedy Allison is whistled with the three-chance foul.
Only our second team foul we have.
Amazing. Knipper back in for Southeast. Saxon back to White. In space she goes. They're going to count that too. She had an off-balance shot. He's going to check with his compadres. He called it on the floor. But called it on the floor. No, they're going to count the basket. Foul's on Shea Allison. He's looking for somebody to give the foul to. And Shea was, I guess, closest to the area. White with the N1 here. Free throw. Good. Forte has it, gives it off to the Lock. Shoot, dribble drive all the way in, shot, no good. Saxon has the board for Southeast. Now Sutterheim off the White, 5:20 to play. Minneapolis needed a basket there. White all the way in, shot no good, and she gets her own rebound. Goodness. Now down low, shot no good by Knipper. Her shot again, throws it up there, and she is fouled. She'll go to the free throw line. It'll be a 2-shot foul for Lindsay Knipper.
Forte whistled with the foul.
Nicole's second personal foul. Knipper's free throw, rimming in.
Walker checks in for the first time for the Lady Lions, as well as Adeline Laws.
Forte gets a breather along with Shea. Second free throw. Good. We're back to a 17-point lead. 18. Walker on the right wing. Has the ball stolen. White all the way in. Jump stop. Pass to the side. Stutterheim shot no good.
Sure looked like a walk to me.
Adeline Laws has the rebound, brings it down, and Callahan ties her up. Possession arrow favors Minneapolis. And we'll have the ball. 4:45 left in the contest. Allison out to shoot. And paint she goes. Shot. Good. Been a while.
Yeah.
Gets one to drop. Stutterheim. Also Saxton.
49-33. Southeast Saline calls the 30-second timeout. 4:27 left to go in this ball game. And Lady Lions within 16, but we're going to have to start hitting.
He doesn't have a 30-second timeout left. It's going to have to be a full.
I was going to say, I wonder.
Yeah, I was going to say he doesn't have that many 30-second timeouts. Full timeout taken, and we'll be back after this 1-minute timeout. This is lineofpost.com, Eagle Communications, Channel 20.
Eagle Communications, home of ECTV, high-speed internet, 910 KINA, and 99 KG Country, is a proud sponsor of tonight's hometown coverage of Lions sports. Listen to the Lions sports on SalinePost.com.
Ottawa County Bank in Minneapolis offers hometown banking with commitment, experience, and quality service. Proud sponsors of area school activities.
Welcome back to Minneapolis. Dale Henderson, Dale Leach, Mike Perry, myself, Scott Osherman here. Southeast of Saline from the second quarter on is pretty much ran the gamut here. We did win the quarter by 1 point in the third quarter, but it's Southeast of Saline still here in the fourth quarter.
Pretty well controlled the game. Just tough to come back from a 15-point lead against a team like Southeast. They have team speed. They dribble the ball well, shoot the ball well, and rebound the ball well. 2-3 zone now by Minneapolis as we match up. Saxton out to White, now back to Stutterheim, and the reach-in foul is called. I'm going to count back. Somebody reached in and grabbed the arm. And it's Jay Allison with the...
That'll be number 4 on Shea.
15 foul on the line.
Yeah, the referees don't miss those when you're right there. And been better off to let Stutterheim go on that one. 51-33, free throw, no good. That's tipped out there by Saxton. That's a terrible call there. Saxton slips through. We didn't box out, and she tips the ball, and it's called off Minneapolis. And they remain with the ball under their own basket. White has it, dribbles out front. Almost had her pocket picked by Shute. Can't get the ball to Knipper in time. They just have to bring it back out on top.
Good hustle by the Lady Line defense right there, Mike. They did a nice job.
Knipper too far underneath, gets her own rebound. Her stick back, she is fouled by Forte. And we can't rebound all of a sudden. Not able to clear that defensive glass all of a sudden is killing us as Knipper throws in the first of two. Lindsay at the free throw line has been a big part of this offense for Southeast. Second free throw, good. You got them both.
20-point lead here for Southeast of Saline.
Wouldn't be surprised if she didn't have 15, 16 points in this game. Shoot, three-pointer from the outside, good.
Job by time to hit the three. That's only their second shot she's had from out there. They gave her that one.
She has not had space to pull the trigger on the three ball beyond the arc. Credit the defense of Southeast. White puts the ball on the floor. Goodness.
So Allison for reaching foul. The underneath official was standing right there, no call. The side official must have saw something from the back.
Kennedy Allison whistled with her second personal foul. Minneapolis' seventh team foul. It'll be 1-1 for White. 3:20 left in the contest. 53-36. Free throw. Good.
And they can hit their free throws.
Delaney White. Free throw way off the mark. And, yeah, thank you. So it happened last time as well. This time Saxton is whistled with the over-the-back call. That's her third. Montgomery playing with 4 personal fouls. Now Saxton has 3. Gator Lott, free throw line. Oh, good. Have we made a free throw tonight?
Yeah, we have, but it's been the front end of a 1-and-1, maybe twice.
Montgomery almost over and back, but had not dribbled the ball over. She is fouled down low as she gets all the way to the basket. Adeline Laws with reach-in foul. Montgomery goes to the free throw line for a 2-shot foul here. And a chance for a 20-point lead. Free throw, good. I had no idea this game was going to go this way. The second quarter was a killer. That one off the back of the rim, no good. Ellison has the rebound for Minneapolis.
Yeah, I really did not see this one coming. I thought it'd be close.
Forte shot, no good. Erica Montgomery has the rebound for the Purples.
Difference is we've not been able to hit. A steal there by Forte. Good hustle.
Part of it for sure, Scott. Just not a good shooting night for Minneapolis, especially that second quarter. Anemic. Shoop out on top, gets the ball screen, takes the three. It's good. Gets a little space, letting it shoot. Knocks down another three. 55-39. Too little, too late, I would think. Satterheim, now another timeout called by Coach Sager.
Full timeout's called, so we'll go ahead and take one with them. You're listening to SlinePost.com as well as Eagle Communications, Channel 20. Your voice, Minneapolis Lady Lions. We'll be back after this word from your sponsors.
American Family Insurance agent Scott Osherman for all your insurance coverage under one roof. Scott Osherman Agency in Minneapolis, proudly supporting the Lions.
The Minneapolis Senior High School Linebackers are proud to continue their long-term support of the broadcast of these Lions games. Join us as we support student activities and the teachers of MJSHS. Go Lions! We're with you all the way.
Welcome back to Minneapolis, Kansas. Southeast of Saline. Big lead here, 16-pointer. 2:15 left to go in this ball game, and I just did not. I knew it was going to be a tough game, but I did not see us being down by 16 this late in the ball game.
Coach Sager with the big switch on the defense there in the second quarter. Minneapolis went cold from the outside. Fox won. Really baffled us for that quarter. That was enough for them to take a commanding lead, and they haven't relinquished that lead. Satterheim with the ball gets off to White. Good tight man-to-man defense all over the floor here was what we need with no fouls. Montgomery stepping in.
And the bucket counts. And the foul.
The reach-in foul looked like maybe Allen had all ball to me, but it looked like a good block. Referee had it the other way as Adeline picks up her third personal foul. Montgomery to the free throw line for the and one here. Free throw, no good. Lott has the rebound as Pogue had a hand on it for a minute. Shoot. Now the double team. Three-pointer on its way. It's short. And Saxon right there for the rebound. Gets it off to White. Saxon with a screen out on top. Now a good double team. She throws it away. Shoots there to intercept it. She has teammates. Layup good by
Nice job by Shute. Great finish by Kennedy with the left hand. Gets the layup.
Teammates running the floor. We had numbers, and Shute got him the ball. Allison right there for the layup. 57-41, 16-point lead. Saxon picked up her dribble and came close to a 5-second call. She gets off, and Pope throws behind Stetterheim. Ball goes out of bounds. Coach Sager makes the play. As Knipper goes back in.
And so does Shea Allison for Adeline Long.
1:07 remaining.
Allison with the ball. Picks up her dribble, gets it back to Forte. Now Shute has it. Ball screen. And the paint she goes all the way in layup. No good. As she gets all the way to the glass. This time Saxton has the rebound for Southeast. We're under a minute. Hot. Had White. White goes around her. Now Southeast just going to play keep away. Saxton loses her dribble. Stetterheim back to Knipper. Off to White. All picked away by Shea, but picked up by Saxton. 20 shoot here. Saxton dribble drive on the baseline, gets it out to Erica Montgomery. She pulls it right back out, off to Delaney White. 10 seconds left in the contest. That's the way it's going to end. 57-41. Southeast with the victory here tonight over the Lady Lions. Kind of surprising, Scott. I kind of thought this would be a knockdown drag-out close ball game, but Southeast runs away from us in the second quarter, and Minneapolis not able to overcome that 15-16-point lead, and that's what the margin of victory was for Southeast.
Yeah, it was a Southeast to Saline. It was the second quarter. They did outscore us in that quarter by 57-41 by 1. But they scored 14. We scored 13 in that quarter. But still, the second quarter was the difference, as they just totally outscored us 20-5 in that quarter.
Played them even after that quarter, but 15 points is just about what we needed, along with a free throw here or there.
Yeah,
that's the way the game ends. Go ahead, Dale.
Yeah, we expected for three quarters, 10-10 in the first quarter. We outscored 13-12 the third. They outscored 15-13 in the fourth.
Yeah,
20-5 selected in the second quarter.
There you go. Well, we've got some interesting stats for you. I don't know if Coach will be up or not, but that's the way this one ends. Minneapolis Lady Lions take one on the chin here tonight. 57-41, Southeast Purples win, and we'll be back with some stats, halftime action, and a warm-up for the boys' game here in just a minute. This is SlineOfPost.com, Eagle Communications, Channel 20.
Says Minneapolis Lady Lions come up short tonight by a score of 57-41. I'll let you guys talk for a minute, Mike and Dale. I'll let you guys talk for a minute while I finish up a few stats here. But Lady Lions just did not have an answer for Southeast this week tonight.
Well, Coach, that second quarter, a little tough to get back in the game after that. It was box and one just kind of baffled us for about a quarter, didn't it?
Yeah. I think I overheard you guys coming during the game, or at the end of the game. The second half was really, a very even affair. We outscored them 13-12 in the third, and they only outscored us 15-13 in that fourth quarter. So, the big telltale quarter was that second quarter where, we were just totally baffled by the box one, and our other girls did not step up. Whereas in the second half, we did get things going. Disney Allison had all 9 of her total points in the second half, so definitely got her going. Adeline Laws last time stepped in and was very productive in both halves. He had 4 points each half. I gave him a nice lift off the bench.
He had a good game.
But again, just go back. That second quarter was just absolutely a killer. And I think what we got it within 13 at one time. But they just kept maintaining that lead. They're just too good of a ball club. They handled the ball very well. Make some excellent cuts and really nice passing. And every time we made a good run at them, they were able to thwart it.
It's hard to turn them over. White's pretty quick with the ball, and as you mentioned, they do handle the ball quite well. But I thought Knipper was the difference. Just seems like Southeast has 3 or 4 scores that if someone needs to score, you can get it from 3 or 4 different people.
Right. Montgomery led them with 19, but in my opinion, it was a very quiet 19. Just kind of a bucket here and a bucket there. And
yeah.
He actually was in a lot of foul trouble there late in the game and set for quite a spell. And they just did not miss a beat because Knipper stepped up. The Sutterheim girls stepped up big time. And you're right. They get that extra scoring from other sources. But again, overall, what I was probably most impressed with them by is their ability to cut, to drive and cut and to find those people. There was a lot of times where they really made a lot of nice drives and dishes because people were moving to open spots and they were able to find them. And I just felt like they were probably, a step quicker than us in all aspects of that.
I'm glad you mentioned that, Coach, because I thought I might have said one time or maybe twice that they were really quick, but as they're always moving. On the offensive end, everyone is always moving. There's no one waiting for ball screen. There's a lot of movement in that offense.
Yeah, it's not just all in the perimeter. There are people continually cutting into the lane, and they're looking there. And the opportunity was there for them to drive into the lane. They did, and they just do a nice job of sharing the basketball.
They get to the paint, as you mentioned, Coach. They were able to dish, and they could find that open player. They are a pretty good basketball team. Just pretty solid all the way around.
Well, with that said, I thought our girls did a much nicer job in the second half. Duke was able to generate some basic points. I guess the box won, but I thought our other girls did a much nicer job of playing screens for each other, and also getting some of our own penetration, and just put together a whole lot better second half.
Well, Lindsay does realize, and I think she found it more to be so here tonight, when a box and one is thrown at you, you have to work twice as hard to get open. And finally, she was using the defender that was guarding her and another one close by to pick and try to get an open space. Finally, she did to get some open space, got a few open shots dropped there in the fourth quarter. But it was pretty good defense by Southeast just overall.
Yes, it was. Very, very solid team. You're ready for some final stats here.
Go for it.
Okay. Eliza led scoring by Lindsay Tuke with 14, followed by Cindy Allison with 9, all of those coming in the second half. Ella Laws, I aforementioned, had a really nice ball game tonight, finishing the game with 8. Nicole Forte finished with 6. And Stay and Mackenzie Allison finished the game with 2. Southeast led in scoring by Erica Montgomery with 19, followed by Lindsay Sniper with 14. And Allison Sutterheim with 11. Delaney White in the game with 6. Holly Saxton with 5. And Karis Callahan with 2. Free throw percentage, Lions were 2 out of 5 in the second half to finish the game 3 for 11. Southeast was 7 out of 11 to finish the game 9 for 13. Southeast also rebounded the Lions in the second half, 19 to 13. The one positive aspect that we come out of this is we only turned the ball over 5 times in the second half, while we were able to get them to turn it over 10 times for a total of 16. Leading rebounder for the Lions, Nicole Forte, and Evelyn Laws both finished the game with 6. Montgomery was an absolute force on the boards, pulling down 13 rebounds for Southeast.
Wow.
Followed by Maxon with 9, 7 of those coming in the second half. But she kind of took over in that aspect. And Lindsay Kniper finished the game with 6. So, very solid performance, for them in that aspect as well. But like I said, the Montgomery girl tonight to me was a very silent, dominating force.
Vic's stat that you just mentioned, Coach, was the rebounding. It looked like we got out-rebounded, but it was pretty decisive there.
Yes, it was. Actually, 33-24 for the game, and like I said, 19 out of 13 in the second half. But again, I thought our girls battled hard. After being down as far as they were, there was no quit in them, and they, gave a fine account of themselves in that second half.
Yeah, you're right. Second half, they did a much better job. As scoring-wise, though, percentage-wise, Southeast of Saline into the ball game, 18 of 34 from the field, 53%, 4 for 8 from beyond the arc for 50%. Minneapolis on the flip side, 16 for 42 inside the arc for 38%. We were 2 for 7 for three-point range for 29%. We had more steals, and that was attributed to the second half. We had 11 steals to their 4. One block shot that I've got marked, and for both squads, and that was actually Tater Locke.
Right.
So just a rough night shooting. I felt like in that second quarter, they did what they needed to do to really kind of shut us down. We had to come out and change our philosophy. We couldn't find anybody to answer.
Yeah, and it wasn't like we were not getting shot opportunities. Even in that second quarter, we just did not put the ball in the hole, and when they had those same opportunities, they did.
Yeah. Kennedy finally started hitting some in the second half. She was 0 for 5 in the first half. She was 4 for 7 in the second half and did a nice job. But, yeah, it is hard when nobody's hitting.
Right.
Lady Lions come up short tonight by a score of 57-41. I think we're going to go ahead and take a break, change over and get ready for the boys' game. We might have an interview. We'll just wait and see. But I think we'll go ahead and sign off. If you're listening on the internet, don't forget you'll have to log off and log back on. We'll be back here in probably about 5 minutes. You're listening to SalinePost.com as well as East Communications Channel 20. We'll be right back.